Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, this specific video is mainly for college going girls, office going girls, as well as someone if you are looking for a makeup that is perfectly fine for the everyday as well. So in today's video it will be all basic makeup with a lot of kajal, which I normally never do that on myself, and a little bit of blush, and we're good to go. So without further ado, let's get into the video. No matter whatever the look that you are aiming for, you have to apply the primer. So for today, I am applying Milani Prime Shield. So this is the one, since I think I lost my color bar primer and I'm still struggling to find it where it is. So I am just gonna apply it so that we get a good base for our rest of our base makeup. So I'm gonna use this yellow tone of Maybelline to cancel out any sort of darkness that I have around my under eye area, and then to brighten up it more, then I'm gonna use this Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution. This is an amazing concealer. And now what I'm gonna do is, well, you know, if you are someone who is working or you are in college, so obvious thing is that you don't want to spend so much of time in makeup, but you do want to look fresh and not just like, you know, you just woke up and came. So this is the main area where I am more concerned. So now I am not going to give my entire face a coverage, just gonna brighten up or wherever I have any sort of acne mark or any sort of pigmentation. That is what I am looking for. Now I'm gonna take that lighter shade from Makeup Revolution and just gonna apply it under my eye area to brighten up it more, and that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead with the stippling brush from Real Technique and just go in like so that this way it will cover my entire face as well, rather than just blending it around the corners or around the area where we just apply the product. You can use your hands as well, that's totally fine, that's totally up to you. If you feel comfortable by using your hands and blend it, that's totally fine. You can see I did not apply anything on my face, even though it's not blended properly right now, but with the brush it does cover your entire face and you don't even feel the need of applying any foundation or anything else, because this gives a very sheer coverage, as well as this way you look very you know, groomed at the same time, not like that you have applied so much of product or you did so much of effort while doing your makeup. And if you need some little bit of more coverage, then you can always go ahead and apply some more concealer, or you want to go ahead with BB cream or some sort of light foundation, you can go ahead. Now as always, I'm gonna go with my all-time go-to loose powder, which is by Maybelline 15 Shade Light. I just love this product so much that there is no going back to anything. And if you ever wanted to buy Laura Mercier, that powder is amazing, but if you can't find it, you know, even if you can find the translucent powder from Maybelline as well, it's as amazing as Laura Mercier, but at not even half. Like, you save a lot of money if you buy this and not the Laura Mercier. No doubt the Laura Mercier one is amazing, but this is no less as well. Just gonna set my face because it's summers and you don't want whatever the cream product that you applied to melt off your face. Since I have already told so many times that, you know, this powder doesn't give any sort of coverage, like it does if you apply in a lot of other ways, like if you're applying it with a wet sponge, or maybe you're using it on the sunscreen, then it will get the good base and then it can give the good coverage. But if you're just applying it over your cream products or anything else, then it will really help to settle down into your pores and then make it very airbrush finish and make it look like you have very airbrush finish, as well as it does control the sweat and oil. Now moving further, I'm gonna add some color to our cheeks because we took it away by using the compact and all that stuff. But now I am not going for the bronzing. If you are very new to the makeup, you obviously want to give that a skip and you just want to concentrate on giving that, you know, very beautiful pink peach sort of blush sort to your cheeks so that, you know, you look very youthful and young. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this palette from Makeup Revolution, and the shade of this is Hot Spice. So it has so beautiful, so like this, it has two highlighter shade. One is like brown, sort of brown peach coral sort of shade for the blush. There is this beautiful pink, which is like very dusty pink, and then there are other three, and this is the lightest one. So I am gonna use this beautiful shade, and the shade name, I don't really have the leaf on it, so I'm gonna use this shade for my blush. Actually, I'm gonna mix this one with this one, so I'm gonna mix both of these to get a good, give my cheeks a little bit of you know, that pink blush sort of look. And it is very pigmented, I kid you not, it is very pigmented. I sometimes use it for my party makeups, or sometimes with my, I sometimes use this palette for my brides as well. So it's like this good, and it is pigmented. It depends on how you use it. It is actually pigmented. Now I'm gonna clean off my brush and then blend it nicely. Now I'm gonna take this highlighter shade, or this, actually I'm gonna take this highlighter shade only, and it's a very sheer highlight. It's not like a very crazy highlight, but it's a very beautiful highlight. So I'm just gonna take it with the same brush and apply a little bit to my cheek area, to my cheekbones, just to give a little bit of highlight. And then gonna go ahead with the same to my nose, here, that's pretty much it. Now comes to our eyes. I'm gonna use this KajAL. I'm very scared because I don't like KajAL on me, so I'm gonna use this Maybelline New York Colossal KajAL, so which is like very raved about. I know the rave why it is, because it's really pigmented, it's really good, but I am not a KajAL person, I'm not a KajAL fan. So let's see, I hope for the best I don't look like a clown. I'm just gonna apply nicely. I'm actually gonna go ahead with the upper lash line. I'm gonna tight line it like so. I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. So you see here, you don't see any sort of lash line, you don't see any sort of that skin area, but here you do see that, you know, your lashes are sort of distorted. Now here you see it's totally jet black. I'm gonna repeat the same one more time to make it even more intense. I'm gonna repeat it to this side as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead to my lower waterline and just gonna line my waterline. Now I'm gonna repeat the same on my lid area as well and just line it like a liner, and then we'll smudge it with my smudger brush, which is like a pencil, very thin brush. I'm just gonna go ahead. And like it's very irregular sort of line. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush and just smudge it. We are not going for any smoky eye, but just smudging the liner only. And repeat the same to this corner as well. Don't worry, we will be cleaning out the mess. Now I'm just gonna take that smudger brush, apply a little bit of the product on the brush itself, and then we'll blend it nicely. Now I'm gonna coat good coats of mascara by using this Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, my current favorite. and just give a coat or so to my lashes. It's an obvious thing if you're a college going girl or you are an office or you are a working woman, then you don't really have that much of time, that much of patience, or you don't really want to put so much of effort by applying false lashes. But applying mascara can make a big difference. Now for the lips, I'm gonna use this soft matte lip cream from NYX. This is the one in the shade San Francisco. Little orange sort of shade from NYX soft matte lip cream, and just gonna apply. That's it. With this I finished a very easy sort of tutorial, especially for the college going girls, working women, and for someone if you are very new to makeup and you can't really do so much of makeup. It's a very easy look that you can rock anytime, anywhere. All you have to do is just even out your skin texture by using any concealer, then applying any loose compact, a little bit of blush. If you want to add highlight, that's okay. If you don't, then you can leave it. Just groom your brows, mascara, kajal and lipstick, and you're good to go. So for now I'm just wearing this kurti, simple plain kurti. With that I just did a loose, not really loose, just a high bun, and paired with these jhumkis that I got from Jaipur. So this is the one. I didn't go for the same color family. You can, but I didn't want to. I just added a little bit of color to the entire thing, which is I paired the silver jewelry with a little bit of hanging that are of red or maroon sort of shade. So yes, you can accessorize as accordingly, or you can also bring this look a little down or up. That's totally fine. So this is what I really like, a very simple yet groomed look on everyday basis or on college going girls. So it will look very amazing. Do try it, and if you try, don't forget to comment down below if you liked it or not. And also don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and until then,